Hello everyone, welcome back for another installment of Power of the Force Memories, where we take a look at this toy line from the 1990s, which introduced me back into collecting as an adult, because I was a big Star Wars fan, and having these brand new toys on the toy shelves was just way too tempting, and I ended up buying quite a few of these. And I have very few regrets about buying, things from this toy line, because a lot of them are very nostalgic for me, looking back at them today. And just want to share with you some of these ones. Today we're taking a look at the Imperial speeder bike, which comes with a biker scout. I do still have the packaging. I no longer have the insert, which came with this, but at least the packaging is still intact and in pretty good shape. And on the back of the package, you get this detailed write-up about the speeder bike and the scout troopers and how they play a role in the Empire. And also pictured on the back some of the other vehicles and figures that were available. And you can see the date on this, 1995. So this was very early on in the line. On the back, it also shows how the thing explodes when you hit the little button on the back of the bike. So all this is very interesting. And you can tell the older style packaging because of that orange glow in the background. Later on, they switched over to a green background for the later figures. So, we can tell it's from that early waves of this line of toys. And so looking at the bike itself and the rider, I like the fact that they did a much more interesting kind of figure for this. On the original Kenner version, basically the scout trooper had his legs sitting forward on the bike, which was, not accurate at all to the way that they appear in the movie. So they did, one with articulated knees, which could sit on the speeder bike and look more convincing, as a rider. And some other features of the bike, these little flaps, when you hit these pedals, the flaps on the back of the bike, go back and forth, which is quite nice. And I'll show you the exploding feature too. Basically, when you hit this button on the back, the whole bike explodes, and throws the rider off. So that's a very cool feature. And as long as we have it all apart, we'll take a look at the Scout Trooper figure. Basically, when you articulate him out of his seated position, he doesn't really, look all that convincing as standing up, because he just sort of, he's got this wide stance. And so, off the bike, he just doesn't quite cut it as a freestanding figure. And it would take a while before we actually got a proper Scout Trooper figure in this line, because I don't think it actually came out until the Power of the Jedi line that we got a more proper figure that looked more or less like this. I'm not exactly sure if this was the first or second issue of the Scout Trooper from that later line, but looks much better standing on his own, and has a lot more detail in terms of the paint scheme and everything. So yeah, eventually I was able to get, a much better Scout Trooper for my collection, one that would look good when he's off the speeder bike. That's pretty much all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more installments of Power of the Force Memories, where we take a look at other figures and vehicles from this line, think about subscribing, because I will be covering a lot more of this stuff in future videos. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.